So on these Nissan Xterra rear doors, there's what's called a child lock, a safety lock. I think a lot of people don't quite get this, because you'll hear people say, "Oh, my kids hated that car. You couldn't open the doors from the inside." Well, that's by design. They give you this little latch. It lives in a little tiny hole over here, right next to the door latch when it's installed back in there. And depending on which position you put it in, the inside door handle does absolutely nothing, or it operates the handle. And see, when you can see from here, it doesn't look any different. But in the position where it's on normal, if you look at how the mechanism here works, let's take a look at what happens. Okay, when you operate this handle, you can see what happens. There's a little black thing right over here, a little cam. So when I activate the child lock, you can see that now pulling the handle does nothing. Over here, it just completely misses the linkage. So there's child lock, and there's normal, where the mechanism operates. So while we're here, let's just show one more time. We can get this thing to cooperate and sit in a position. You see over here, what we did to repair this, rather than going down to the dealer and buying a new one, is we rewound this little return spring. It's a post style. So what I ended up doing was, you can see this little lug right there. I undid that, and then this other end of it was hooked over the linkage about almost half a turn away. So what I did was I undid that bottom one, brought it up to here, so it's still pushing on the linkage the same way. It's counter-rotating here, providing a return effect this way. And you can see if I can make it. You can see what's going on, how it works. See if I can get a real clear shot of it. So over time, the linkages stiffen up. So what I do is I rewind this spring by moving this end of it half a turn from back here over to here. Then I'm able to basically wind this end around one more time. So what I do is I gain a half a turn, increasing the spring rate, which increases the rate of return, which keeps our door, when you operate it from the outside, you can see we have full return authority. That spring is working a whole lot better. Problem solved. Back together goes the door.